I'm gonna play pickleball for the next 24 hours, starting now. All right, let's get going. We're currently here at a pickleball facility in San Diego where I will be playing at least one game of pickleball every hour for 24 hours. Along the way, I'll face different challenges such as the scorching sun, using musical instruments as paddles, and running on 0 hours of sleep, all in hopes of saying, I did it. If I miss an hour and don't play a game, I'm giving my friends full permission to use what's inside the Lego backpack on me. Jesus. No way. Oh my God. Let's just say I don't want that to happen. For those of you who don't know what pickleball is, imagine if tennis, ping pong, and badminton had a baby. It's played on a badminton-sized court with a net about 2 inches shorter than a tennis net, all while using a racket a little bit bigger than a ping pong paddle. I think that's all you need to know to follow along. This paper right here will help me track all the games that I play. Here's to hoping I win more than I lose. All right, so if I'm gonna play for 24 hours, I probably need people to play with, so... Whoa, look at that. Let's play. All right, starting the first game of the 24-hour challenge. Gosh. 0-0 start. For the first 3 hours, it felt like we were just going game after game. Barely any rest in between matches, and the people I was playing against just kept rotating. We managed to play 15 games by the end of the 3rd hour. That's 5 games every hour for 3 hours. That's crazy. However, after all these games on the main court, we eventually had to get off for someone's birthday party. This meant we weren't gonna have the luxury of playing in the shade for the next 2 hours. We had to play without shade at the hottest point in the day. It's a weird energy right now here because we got kicked off. So we'll see what happens. Now that we were in the sun, the exhaustion from all the previous games was starting to set in. Luckily, we had the sponsor of this video, La Roche-Posay, to help keep us protected from the sun. Should be enough. Here we go. Look at that. It's like blending right in. So now, every day can be a sunscreen day with La Roche-Posay, especially a pickleball day. Look at that. Can't even tell they have sunscreen on.
Oh, that blended in really nicely, actually.
Similar to this morning when I used their face hydration sunscreen. It blends in super nice. Can't even tell. Doesn't even really smell like I have sunscreen on. And now I'm protected for another 80 minutes. Thank you, La Roche-Posay. I appreciate you keeping me safe from the sun while I play pickleball. Ta-da! Make sure you guys go check them out because this video would not be possible without them. All right, let's continue the challenge. Wow! With the sunscreen now applied, we could fight through the next 2 hours in the sun. I'm feeling okay. It's not too crazy, but to think that we still have about 20 more hours remaining, that's gonna be pretty tough. About to play game number 20 right now. Let's get it. Oh, good shot, Izzy.
Watch out.
Good game. This is tiring. Who would have thought a 24-hour pickleball challenge would be tiring? It's nice to kind of just sit here for a little bit. Oh, thank you. We're gonna play our 21st game right now. I gotta work on this. This is not a pretty sight. All right, we got our game in for the hour. At this point, Isabel and I were getting hungry and decided to order burritos. About half an hour later, DoorDash, aka my dad, picked up our order and had them hand-delivered to the court. Thankfully, the birthday party was over and we were let back onto the shaded court right as the burritos arrived. So we had a nice spot to eat our food. But now that we had eaten, it was time to answer the question. How many laps around a pickleball court does it take to run a mile? That's what we're here to find out. Taking off the pickleball shoes real quick. Gonna take off a layer of sock as well. Ooh, that feels nice. Now we're gonna put our running shoes on. We're gonna find out how many laps does it take to run a mile around a pickleball court. Isabel, what's your guess?
I think it's gonna be 60.
Okay. I think 64.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say 64 laps. Time to go run a mile. Outdoor run, all right? You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're off. And I was off. Lap after lap, I made my way around the court, slowly but surely going more insane. But that didn't stop me from finishing. 31, 35, 39, 40. I did it! I did it! After 41 laps, I had completed my mile. Oh, that sucked. My left hip feels weird. Okay. I did an 8:26 mile. It's hard to go fast on this. You can't get a good pace going because you're constantly turning. On like lap 20 something, my left hip, like I stepped on it weird, so I had a weird limp for a little bit.
You need to call the ambulance?
No, I don't think we need the ambulance. But we should hop into another game before this hour is over. Pickleball, 24 hours. Let's jump into another game of pickleball. Yeah. 7 hours and 19 minutes. Not too bad. I'm hanging in there still. Yeah, it's crazy to think we're not even halfway yet. That's not fun. But we're about to get our next game in. No, I'm not tired.
Wait.
I'm not tired. Don't say that, punk. I'm gonna do a spin move. She's not gonna even be ready for it.
What are you saying?
Nothing. We spent the next few hours playing with my parents as we waited for Morgan and Aaron to show up. You got it, you got it. Perfect. That was in by like
Let you make
3
the call, kid.
Yeah, I got it. Now come into the kitchen.
Rhonda.
Oh. Even though it's a pickleball, you still heard, ooh. You good? After a few interesting games with the parents, Morgan finally arrived.
The champ is here.
Hello there, good sir.
I'm ready to beat you down, CJ.
Ready to beat me?
I'm coming. I'm coming for the
gosh.
kill.
Okay. His plan was to feed me French fries in order to have an upper hand while playing. I showed him around base camp and offered him snacks as payment for the journey he was about to embark on. Thankfully, fruit snacks were adequate enough payment.
Industrial Welch's. Jeez.
I'm like a fiend.
Add Minecraft eating sounds.
Playing with Morgan was fun because it was the first time he got to re-meet my parents since preschool. How insane is that? Having him show up with a fresh attitude made all the difference and helped get me through the next games over the next couple of hours. Just when I thought things couldn't get any better, Aaron arrived.
Dude, what have you been doing out here?
Dying.
Just playing pickleball?
Playing pickleball. We're almost halfway, so we need a little bit of encouragement.
Yeah, how long have you been here?
11 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to transition to?
Are they blocking it?
So we need you here to get some energy going again.
Well, I'm here. I'm here for games. I'm here to hype you up, warm you up because it's freezing out here.
It is pretty cold. Now, with 2 of my closest friends joining me in this challenge, I started to catch a second wind. Even though I had been there for over 10 hours, I was feeling good. Well, as good as you can feel during something like this. To be honest, I was falling apart, but mentally, I was feeling good.
Hey, tell me, how do you feel about hitting the net?
I feel stupid.
Feels like me. Hey, get dialed in. Quit laughing. You're not giving me any confidence.
Live your life within the
What's good, everybody?
moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is that you're older. So let us dance this night away.
As the night progressed, the level of delirium started reaching new heights. So to go along with the craziness, it was time to bring out the new paddles for us to use.
It's like you're our dad. You're like, boys, I caught you drinking again.
We just passed the halfway point. We're now over 12 hours into this challenge. I'm exhausted, but this is when the fun begins. Because now we're gonna play with some musical instruments. We're gonna try to make a song while we play. I'm gonna number these, and you're gonna pick a
6.
number. There's only 4 things.
I win.
Morgan, you get to go first. What number do you want?
It's at 4, but it's probably going to be number 2.
3.
Ready to hear what you got?
Yes. Here.
I did!
That's the one thing I didn't want.
Is this, what is this, a xylophone or
I
what?
think so. What do you want?
2. Yes, I knew it!
So I'll do. All right, let's go play. I can't.
Yes!
Jesus. Oh! Heart beats to the beat of the drum. I got it, I think.
Oh.
What's gonna happen to us? You got it. You got it.
You got that, Morgan. Oh, kitchen beast. Watch out.
Good game.
Good game, good game.
Everyone play your instrument one last time for the camera in the corner over there.
We're not playing.
Since the instruments proved to be more pain than a help, we moved on to the next set of paddles. It was time to put the kitchen to use. You get to go first this time, Aaron. Which paddle would you like to choose?
3.
3? Okay.
Please
That
tell me it's
sounds
not
big.
the heavy one. Please tell me it's not the heavy one. Oh, it's the green one. This one's really heavy.
Oh, is it really?
It's like 40 pounds.
Whoa, dude, that's like solid.
Morgan, which paddle would you like to choose?
Let me go number 2.
Number 2?
Oh my goodness.
Dude, that's a lot of surface area.
All right, Isabel.
way heavier.
Yeah.
Without looking down, look at me. Which one do you want to do? 1 or 4?
4.
4? Okay, here you go.
You got the pink one.
I got the little
The little one. I feel like that's gonna be the best.
I'm gonna use up in the kitchen this. It's like you're frying it.
Yeah. Fry the ball.
Scoop.
All right, let's go cook.
Chefs unite.
Oh wait, all the way down here. Get ready. All the way down. Oh! You almost killed Morgan. Is he? Good catch. Good catch.
Time to cook.
I can feel my body
Yay.
pulled against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you be me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with no one.
That's probably one of the easiest paddles.
Okay.
I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone.
Power Rangers.
At this point, it was roughly midnight and the crew was hungry. Thankfully, Morgan volunteered to grab food, so the crisis was averted. Nothing that a box combo can't fix. We officially have less than 10 hours of this challenge, and I'm already wanting to go home and sleep. But we can't do that. We must push on and persevere and play another game of singles with Aaron.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, perfect. Oh, no.
That was such a good shot. I was like, oh, this is out. And as soon as it landed on the line, I was like, dang. I was having fun.
I actually,
Because it wasn't like super serious, and then we'd turn it up every once in a while. It kept me warm.
I'll say it kept me warm, and it distracted me a little bit. That was fun. Thanks, man.
Good game.
Good
Rematch?
game. Yeah, rematch in an hour. Over the next 4 hours, we slowly played game after game until it was time for Morgan to go home. Thank you for showing up. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can handle the next 6.5 hours without you.
Dang.
Yes, that's a part-time
Yeah.
shift.
That's a part day. That's part of a day.
It's not even there.
To my surprise, my dad showed up again before work and offered to play a couple games with us.
Let the dogs bark.
They are barking. You're waking up the whole neighborhood.
We're about to play game number 47.
It is
4 a.m. now. Less than 6 hours to go.
Aaron stayed for a few more games, but with work in just a couple of hours, he had to leave too.
And then there were 2. My number 1 companion right here. I would not be able to do it without her. Know who else I couldn't do this without? La Roche Posay. Every day is a sunscreen day, even when it's nighttime. But we're gonna wait a little bit longer to put the sunscreen on.
In the meantime,
10.
all right, time to sleep for a little bit in our little tent. Kind of fun to have a tent. This is where we go to get brief little breaks from everything. We can lay down, close our eyes for like 5 minutes. It's warmer in here. It's not windy in here, so that's all a plus. Time to go play another game of pickleball. With it just being Isabel and I, we started to get a system down during these horrible hours. We would play a game at the top of an hour, then go heat up by the fire, and then try to sleep for about 15 minutes before repeating the cycle over and over again.
We still have another 4.5 hours of this. It's so cold. I'm so tired. My body hurts so bad. We're so close to the finish line. We're so close.
Less than 4 hours until we're done and we go home. We are moving on to game 50 of this challenge. That's a lot of games. And look, we got sunshine.
Sun is out.
The sun is out, it's shining, the tank is clean. The tank is clean. I'm not gonna need to play pickleball for a few days. Back into the tent we go. All right, time to get some more sleep. I love sleep. Time to get more sleep.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Good night, everyone. As Isabel and I were trying to relax between our games, we heard footsteps approach our tent. We were concerned because it was still too early for anybody else to be there. When we looked outside the tent, my dad was back again, but this time with hot chocolate. Best Dad Award goes to Mr. Kirwan for keeping us alive during this.
2 hours and 43 minutes left.
We got this.
4 a.m. to 7 a.m. were probably some of the hardest hours of this challenge. Temperatures dropped to low 40s and we were completely exhausted from how much pickleball we've played. Our game every hour was slow, but we pushed through and got it done. By 8 a.m., the sun was starting to come out and we were blessed by the warmth that it had to offer us. After a quick stretch, it was time to finish these last 2 hours. Isabel and I continued to play by ourselves, but we were met with a pleasant surprise in the final hour. My brother Cody stopped by to help us finish strong. We decided to do a 1v2 to end off the day, and I couldn't be happier with the people I had around me. After playing pickleball for the last 24 hours, we were finally done. Good game, good game.
Good game.
The timer hit 0. I played a total of 57 games, averaging roughly 2 games an hour for the last 24 hours. This was by far one of the hardest things I've ever done and would not recommend anyone trying it for themselves. However, if there are any other 24-hour challenges you want me to try, let me know in the comments below. I'm all ears. All right, we did it. 24 hours playing pickleball. I can't say I'm gonna wanna ever do that again, but I'm glad I did it. It was definitely a challenge. I'm glad I had all my friends there. Isabel, Morgan, Aaron, my parents, my brother, everyone was there. And so I don't think I'd be able to do this without them, but I really appreciate them all coming out. But I once again wanna say a special thanks to La Roche Posay for helping sponsor this video, making this whole thing possible. Would not have been able to do this without them. I'd also probably be sunburned if I didn't have them sponsor this video as well. So make sure you guys go check them out. It's a great sunscreen. Definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Time to go take a nap. Oh, this doesn't...